There was once an old wise alley cat and a small kitten in an alleyway. The old cat saw the kitten chasing its tail and asked, "Why are you chasing your tail?" To it the kitten replied, "Well, I've been attending cat philosophy school, and I have learned that the most important thing for a cat is happiness, and that happiness is located in my tail. Therefore, I am chasing it, and when I catch it, I shall have happiness forever." Laughing, the wise old cat replied, "Oh, my son, I wasn't lucky enough to go to cat philosophy school, but as I've gone through life, I too have realized that the most important things for a cat is happiness, and indeed that it is located in my tail. The difference I've found, though, is that whenever I chase after it, it keeps running away from me. But when I go about my business and live my life, it just seems to follow after me wherever I go." However, while the cat fable is right that chasing the tail of happiness is an impossible pursuit, it's not completely right. Simply going about our own business in life will not necessarily cause happiness to follow. Doing this, we will find we are still often pursuing the things that we hope will bring us happiness. We will pursue careers and possessions, people and honor. Yet these too will not result in us finding the all-elusive happiness that we seek. King Solomon, who chased it all and had it all, said at the end of his life in Ecclesiastes 1 verse 2, "Meaningless, meaningless, says the teacher, utterly meaningless, everything is meaningless." It sounds pretty bleak. So then, how do we find happiness? Well, Jesus has the answer. Let's join him as he shares the secret with us. It's Jesus' first major public sermon. He's seated on the grass on the side of a mountain, and he's surrounded by a huge crowd. And this crowd is full of people, unhappy people. They're described as people who are ill and in pain and paralyzed. This is us. With our pains and worries, with our hurts and fears. And so Jesus chooses to begin his teaching ministry with what I call his happiness hacks. In Matthew 5, we read what is often referred to as the Sermon on the Mount. And here Jesus begins his sermon by sharing 9 happiness hacks. The word that is often used in our English Bible is the word blessed. But a quick look under the hood shows us the original Greek word means happy. And so Jesus begins his sermon sharing the real cat's tail, the things we should really chase if we want happiness. And here they are. Happy are the humble. Happy are those that mourn. Happy are the meek. Happy are those desperate for righteousness. Happy are the merciful. Happy are the pure in heart. Happy are the peacemakers. Happy are those who suffer for good. Happy are those badly treated for Jesus. I'm not sure about you, but this is certainly not the list I would have expected as happiness hacks. Maybe we would have expected happy are the wealthy, happy are the good looking, happy are those who are clever, happy are those with power, and so on. However, a hack is something that enables us to achieve our desired goal in an unexpected way. If you want happiness, then these are the hacks that will enable you to achieve happiness. Absolutely unexpected. Yet Jesus starts his ministry saying these are the things that result in happiness. And also, as we find when we lean in and listen a little closer, it's even more than this. Jesus is saying these happiness hacks will also result in an eternal inheritance, feeling filled, receiving mercy, becoming a child of God, and more. Jesus often says challenging things, but that's because he speaks from a divine perspective, a perspective that challenges our norms and our assumptions. If you truly want real and meaningful happiness, take the time to sit down on the grass with Jesus and listen carefully as he shares life-altering words with you. As he says in John 6 verse 63, "The Spirit gives life, the flesh counts for nothing. The words I have spoken to you, they are full of spirit and life."